Were you heartbroken?
Yeah.
Did she break up with you? Or did you break up with her, or was it mutual?
Maybe mutual.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Do you still think about it ever?
Yeah, but it doesn't feel painful when I think
Right.
about it.
Is she in your life still?
I ran into her a few months ago.
Did you say excuse me?
That's funny.
Anyway, how'd you run into her? Where were you guys?
She was just in my neighborhood.
Doing her thing?
Yeah.
Did you see her first or she you first?
I saw her first.
And did you say
Hi.
that quietly? So you ran into her where you guys were very close. You didn't see her across the way?
Physically run into her. I just waved at her as I approached her.
And?
Said hi.
And?
It was nice to say hi.
How long did it go?
5 minutes?
Did she say, hey, I've seen some of your stuff that you've been doing?
No.
Would you like to if she had?
I don't care.
You don't care at all?
I don't think so.
You don't think about her anymore like that?
I don't think so.
If she said, would you like to get dinner with me? Would you want to?
Maybe I don't know if I want to talk about it more, not from the standpoint of I don't want to talk about it, but it's just, you never know how something can make someone feel.
I understand.
Yeah.
I do have a surprise for you, though.
Okay, awesome. Is she here?
You're going to have to put your headphones on, Dax, so you could hear.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello? Yeah?
Hey, remember I told you that I was having Dax on my podcast?
Yeah.
Somebody wants to say hello.
Hello.
Oh, what's up?
How's it going?
I mean, I guess all right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you like Rick Glassman?
I mean, I'm not that familiar with like.
You should watch one of his clips. Check it out.
I don't watch clips. You know that. Or maybe you don't. I don't know what you were really tuned into when we were together.
That must be a new development.
What?
I think that's a new development. I remember we used to watch clips sometimes.
Oh, well, now I don't watch clips anymore. Yeah?
Dax didn't feel very comfortable talking about why you guys broke up. I asked if it was mutual, and he said maybe. Could you kind of talk about it? Dax, do you feel comfortable?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
What happened?
Excuse me. I mean, listen, like, what do you want me to say? You're not always necessarily right for each other. And it just didn't work out. I don't want to get into like anything physical and
But will you?
I mean, it's your call.
I mean, from what I hear, please, Dax, is it okay if she gets into something physical?
Yeah.
I mean, we could bleep anything or cut any of this out. I am curious what physical things have to do with it.
I wouldn't be comfortable. I don't want to I'm not like a mean person, and he knows that. I don't want to air out certain things, but
yeah, you're definitely a nice, good person, but I don't mind. You can say whatever you want if it makes you feel good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it would honestly make me feel good, and that's part of the reason it was just easier to move on. And when I saw you at the store, I was like, oh fuck, I was almost gonna do that thing where you pretend you didn't see someone, you make a split second of eye contact and then you start walking the other way, you act like you didn't see them, but then I felt like we held eye contact too long.
Yeah, I was just kind of waving as I walked up, and it seemed like that would be hard to do.
I was like, oh fuck, there goes Dax Flame.
Because okay.
Yeah, I was like, fuck. Literally in my head, I thought the sentence, oh, fuck.
You didn't seem like
Dax
that.
Flame. Really?
Yeah, but I'm glad you're telling me that because I wouldn't have expected that. So that's nice to
Yeah, I'm just in my head, fucking motherfuck. Dax Flame's ass is walking towards me. And I'm like, Dax Flame? Really? Right now? Dax Flame? I was just I was like having a day.
Did you have other thoughts or just that a lot?
I just kept going, Dax Flame. You know when you say some words and you're like, is that even how it sounds? Like,
Yeah.
Dax Flame is your real name?
Did you enjoy talking to me?
I was so caught up on the name thing, but but I don't know. I guess it was all right. I mean, it's really weird, right? Like when you're with someone and you share so much and you have so many, it's someone becomes a habit and then you break the habit and sometimes it's just very easy to feel nothing.
I see.
That same person.
Yeah.
So earlier, Dax was telling me that you guys dated for about a year, and he just got into stand-up comedy about 8 months ago. April will be a year. So that's 8 months. Anyway, he said that he wrote some jokes that about like how his ex-girlfriend had a lot of periods, and then I'm like, I was confused because it's like what a lot feels relative. Like
the phrasing was wrong.
More than one a month. Do you have like more periods than the typical woman?
Or is he used to dating older women or younger women?
Well, if it's more periods, it couldn't be older women.
That was just a phrasing mistake. I should have said my ex used to get periods sometimes, regularly.
Right, but it's like you wanted that more of a high impact start to your joke.
Yeah. It was a coincidence, or whatever you would say. That was an accident.
Right.
Not intentional. Yeah, it was not intentional.
So your periods are the average amount you think compared to other women?
I mean, I'm not going to pull out my like period tracking app for this podcast, but
will you send a screen grab of it so we could put it up here?
Probably not. I wouldn't be. Yeah, I don't think I'll do that. But how's your stand-up going? I'm trying to think. Were you funny? I'm trying to imagine. Like, did we laugh?
I think that we laughed, but I wasn't stand-up funny.
Yeah.
And
or
now,
just, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Or even like situationally, like just like a absurd way. You weren't really like that, and then you weren't really like cutting. You know?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think what way.
More just like funny things would happen, and we'd laugh about that.
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah. But stand-up is going decent. I'm new to it, and so I'm okay with it going decent.
And do you, when the MC brings you up, is the MC usually like, please welcome to the stage, Dax Flame?
Yeah. No, they just say Dax. Because I just go to this open mic where they don't know my last name, or my stage last name.
Where is it?
Hollywood.
What's the venue?
The Hollywood Comedy.
The Hollywood Bowl.
No.
Do you know that the Hollywood Bowl does open mics now?
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome if that's true.
Yeah.
What's new with you?
Well, like I said, I stopped watching clips and I'm just sort of trying to just get through each day.
Do you have anything you'd like to promote while you're on a podcast?
Anything you want to plug?
Well, I am moving to Austin.
Okay.
Wow. Why?
It's so inspiring there. I don't know if I mentioned, but I've started doing stand-up too.
Whoa. Okay. Awesome.
How long have you been doing it?
I've been doing it about 6 days, 6 nights.
Oh, wow. You've already done the Hollywood Bowl?
I do it day and night.
Could you tell us any of your jokes that you've been doing that you feel like that are like have a lot of potential? They don't have to be super funny yet.
I don't want to be alarming, but did you hear about the alarm clock fire?
No.
That's one of them.
Oh. Oh, because of alarming.
Yeah.
Have you tried switching the alarming part to make that the punchline? Can I hear what that would sound like?
You do it, and I'll see if I like it.
Did you hear about the alarm clock fire?
No.
Oh, well, it's quite alarming.
I mean, I honestly prefer it my way.
Okay. Dax, can we hear how you would do it either way?
Dax, how would you phrase that one?
There's a new fire called the alarm clock fire, and it's alarming.
Yeah, that's actually my favorite of the three.
Whatever you said first was good. I liked yours.
That's natural.
You're a natural.
Thanks.
Do you think if Dax was interested in getting a dinner with you, just as friends, and to kind of get to know each other again, figure out like what you like to do in place of clips, etc., would you be interested in getting a dinner with him before you go to Austin?
Is this call like Dax is no pun intended, but holding a flame for me still, and saw me looking hot at the grocery store and is now trying to like shoot his shot through a podcast through Rick Glassman?
Dax didn't even know that I found you. I found you because I was going through, it's a really boring story, but I was going through his social and blah, blah, blah. So no, he didn't even know that I was going to call you. But I am getting vibes that Dax is kind of like has moved on. But I also like he hasn't had a girlfriend since you, and I wonder maybe even for closure or to figure out some stuff.
Like to talk. I'm not really into
like in High
closure.
Fidelity.
You know, it's like if your parent dies or something, you might have to come and have closure on your own. That's kind of how I feel with like the relationship. I'm like, what are we gonna have lunch and sit there and chew salad
Maybe
together?
You guys can hook up.
Just choose salad and recap. Like, I feel like, is there anything you wanted to say that you didn't get a chance to say?
How's I hope you're doing well.
Thank you. I am.
All right. Is there nothing you want to plug?
Stand up in Austin?
Yeah, and right now I'm dating a Moroccan guy, and he has a family restaurant that you should check out.
What's it called?
And I can't remember the name, but there's not a ton of them in LA. Anyway, it's really good, and his family's awesome. He's moving to Austin with me.
Are you going to be excited to go do sets at Joe Rogan's comedy club, The Mothership?
Oh my gosh, it's one of my biggest dreams.
Yeah.
Also, we're gonna do like duo stuff together because he's super funny.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, awesome.
Are you thinking of? Do you think you'll change your name because of the other Dax?
Shepherd?
Yeah. No.
the rapper. The rapper Dax?
The other Dax.
Okay.
There's Dax, the rapper, and then Dax Shepard.
And there's also Dax Thompson.
I don't know that person.
Mm.
Well, thanks for letting us call.
Oh my gosh, I loved it.
And congratulations on getting into stand-up. If you have anything on tape with you and your Moroccan boyfriend that we could cut to before this episode comes out, will you send it to me so we could see a little bit about what kind of alarm clock shit, whatever you're doing?
I don't do any taping and stuff because of my new clips thing.
Got it. You don't only watch clips, you don't want to make them.
I don't want to be in them. I don't want to see them. I want the world to start kind of gearing itself up to be clip free.
Okay. Well, I would say I'll send you this, but I don't think that's something we should do.
Yeah, let me think about it, but maybe Rick.
Yep.
If you want to text me, I'd be open to continuing to talk to you.
Oh.
Romantically?
Who said that? Dax or what's his face?
Rick.
I'm open to talking to Rick because I already feel like I kind of got to know you and we did our thing, but I'm interested in Rick now.
Dax, would that bother you?
I'm in
that would feel weird.
Open thing with the Moroccan guy.
Moroccan guys are usually open.
Well, it's like we're in a work relationship and we don't want to put all our eggs in one basket.
Work relationship. Do you work with them at the restaurant, or you mean because you're a two-person act?
Rick, what are you looking for? Or are you involved with your dog?
Involved with my what?
Your dog?
I mean, yeah, but I'm single and actually, I don't know if that's weird.
You can talk it. I don't mind.
How about I message you later, and I want to talk to Dax about see how he feels. But
okay, talk to Dax Flame.
Can I ask you one more question?
Who said that, Dax or Rick?
Dax.
I cannot. It's funny. all for an entire year we were copulating, and I cannot recognize that voice.
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could ask.
What?
I could ask another question.
Yes, of course.
What kind of
Go
material do you do besides that one joke?
Observational.
Cool. Okay.
Can we hear something else?
Well, I did the alarm clock one. I right now, because I'm kind of tight on material, I'm using that as my opener and my closer.
What are you doing in between?
Just a little bit of odds and ends. I'm still kind of, obviously it's only been 6 days.
Right. So
I'm doing mostly 5-minute sets, so it's pretty much an alarm fire sandwich.
Now, question, how do you know when your 5 minutes is up? Do you set an alarm?
See, Rick, this is why I want to get to know you. Your mind is insane.
That was me, actually.
What?
That was me that made that joke.
Yeah,
no
me,
way.
Rick.
Don't fuck with me.
So yes, maybe just as a
way.
setup, you could turn your alarm clock on at the beginning and let people know.
That's cool. I like that. Yeah, I'm sort of leaning into when people wear monochromatic colors, like doing an entire set on one topic, which is really narrow, I think is cool.
Speaking of narrow, if I don't show it on the podcast, after we hang up, I would love for you to send me your period calendar. For me, for just seeing where you're at and when would be a nice time to get dinner.
Well, I'd rather get dinner first and then send you those screenshots after.
Interesting. It's kind of like how you like to say it's quite alarming first, and I like to say it after. I'll compromise with you.
Yeah.
And
we
each
have
other's
different
sentences.
instincts.
What's that?
Sandwiches. What?
Listen, I have your number, and I'm glad I have it. And
me too.
Sorry,
Dax.
That's okay.
I'll text you later just as a friend.
Cool.
Yeah, of course. And that's always the best way to start.
Start what?
Talking.
Well, unlike you and Dax, you're breaking up. So, like you and Dax. The phones, I don't want to say too much now because I don't want to say it on the podcast and I don't like to talk about my private life or that kind of stuff, but I will text you and I really like talking with you.
Okay, same. Can't wait.
All right.
I'll be around.
All right, bye.
Talk soon.
Congrats.
Just as a friend, and maybe I could get into a Moroccan restaurant or something.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a woman's Moroccan restaurant?
A woman's Moroccan restaurant?
Yeah.
No.
That's a vagina. That's what you call her.
Oh, okay. It feels weird to transition from headphones to no headphones.
Yeah. That's how I feel transitioning, that she might feel transitioning between you and me.
True.
Scoot doo, blabbity blue, scoop dee. Oh yeah.